This is on-arrival services. In this part, we grouped activities into 5 big steps. The first one is welcome. At the beginning, we organize welcome activities, welcome meetings, maybe even welcome parties. We arrange meetings with buddies, tutors, or research teams. If the person is coming with spouse or children, it's also the moment to arrange meetings for them, to host them. But what's the most important in welcome part is that this is the moment when we deliver information on the further steps. The second step is legalization of stay. Depending on the migrant situation, there are other things to deal with. But still, at the beginning, there are some paperwork, there are some formalities to fill in, whatever is your nationality, whatever is your destination country. It may cover registration in the country, it may cover applying for a permanent stay or temporary stay, or applying on the registration number, which might be necessary for taxes or healthcare. So legalization of stay is basic about delivering information about responsible institutions, about deadlines, about necessary documents, and contact details. Third big step is settling into university. It covers meeting with financial department, HR department, faculty, team members, if different than the faculty. It's about putting people in contact. The second thing is granting access. Granting access to university facilities, like you may need to give an access card or a key to the laboratory. Granting access to research resources, and also granting access to communication tools like email, Wi-Fi, internal systems. Then we inform on introductory courses, which might be obligatory at the institution. We have occupational health and safety. We have intellectual property rights. We have security of personal data, and we have diversity and anti-harassment courses. Depending on the institution, you may provide all or some of them. And you may like your international incomings to join those courses. Then we jump into another big part, which is daily life. Although we have provided an information on daily life in pre-arrival part, here, when the person is already in the country, there are things to be dealt with. There are formalities that we need to work on. So once again, we will be focusing on banking, on accommodation, on communication, phone number, internet connection, if such is gonna be necessary. And also healthcare if it's not covered in the hosting contract. At this stage, we need to provide links to relevant institutions, contact details, deadlines. Sometimes it's going to be useful to provide also information on the costs, just to be sure that the person will understand the structure of costs, for example. Then we have family issues. When the person is coming with the family, just after arrival, there are several steps to be undertaken to settle family in the country. So we take into consideration here childcare and education, employment of spouses, healthcare if it's not covered somehow in the contract of the spouse, family benefits if the country provides such as. So after arrival, just after arrival, there are a lot of things to do. There are a lot of issues to deal with. Checklist at this part is gonna be the most useful in my opinion, because there are so many activities, tasks, steps to be undertaken that it's very easy to forget about something. So now your turn. Please take the checklist and fill it in with all information that you are able to provide. Fill in who column, delivering information on the person, unit, department, or external body that is dealing with an exact case. In when part, provide an information on deadlines, on crucial dates that cannot be skipped, forgotten, or extended. Then in the last column, provide links to the information that in many cases you have already collected. If you won't have information about any of those issues, no worries. Add those parts that you know. Fill in those information that you know. We are describing the state of the art. Good luck!